The Rockford IceHogs head out on the road tonight to take on the Milwaukee Admirals at UW-Milwaukee Panther Arena to open up a three-game head-to-head series. Hello, everybody. Joseph Zakashevsky with you, joined alongside head coach Derek King for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game. And Coach King, IceHogs are playing some pretty good hockey right now. Nice little point streak and winning streak for you. But now you're playing Milwaukee starting tonight, 3 consecutive games. It's almost a mini playoff series right in the middle of the playoff push.
Exactly. Just like you said, mini playoff series, and that's how we're going to approach it. It's Series 1, and hopefully we come out on top and move forward. So, but our guys know that, they realize that, and we just got to continue to play 3 periods of solid hockey.
Now, you've been playing playoff hockey, and this locker room's been saying it for about, 2 months now or so? So, I mean, to actually have a 3-game series like it is in the middle of the hunt, you're in that 4th and final playoff spot, Milwaukee trying to chase you, it seems like that tends to ramp up the intensity a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm expecting both teams to come out ready to play from the puck drops. And like I said, we need to be prepared and ready when that puck drops, and we know that they're going to be coming out flying. So, again, we look after ourselves and take care of what we have to do. I like our odds.
A lot of one-goal games for the IceHogs here as of late, 5 consecutive, and your last 6 wins, all of the one-goal variety. So it tends to fuel the playoff mentality, knowing things are coming down to the wire here lately.
Yeah, I think we've been doing a good job for the most part, especially D-zone, not giving up a lot of prime scoring chances, and then our PK's been solid. I'd like to see our power play get rewarded with a couple here, whether it's off a skate or a shin or something. But we're getting some good looks, but we just got to bury a couple because that power play might come in handy here down the stretch.
Rockford IceHogs haven't seen the Milwaukee Admirals since early February. A lot of changes for both clubs. Milwaukee missing some key players, be it injury or up to call-ups, but they got a lot of new faces, just like the IceHogs. Any changes that you're seeing with this group over their last couple of games?
No, they're pretty much playing the same. They're not changing much. And again, we don't worry about what the other team's doing. We focus on more on how we're preparing or what we're doing. So, as long as we come out and do the little things we need to do, the big things will happen. And like I said, it's playoff hockey, and this is the series.
Well, speaking of new faces for the Rockford IceHogs, Rockford continue to get an influx of players, whether it's coming up from the ECHL to help out some injured bodies or some players signing to amateur tryout agreements. And we saw that just the other day in Fredrik Olofsson. He would agree after coming out of college ranks. What are you expecting from him? He was out there for morning skate today, but obviously another player looking to hit the ground running.
Yeah, he's an extra body. I'm not sure if he's going to get in or not. We'll just have to see. Hopefully, we touch wood, we don't get some injuries. But, if needed, I think it was good to have him come in and get a little taste of how things go around here, and he's been fine. He looks good, and I think the more he skates with us, the more comfortable he'll be. So if we do need to use him, I can throw him right in.
Well, with the IceHogs taking on the Milwaukee Admirals here this evening, and Coach, we mentioned the 3-game head-to-head series, just 11 games left in the regular season. You got 5 against this Milwaukee Admirals bunch. I mean, obviously, we talk about the mentality of a playoff-like atmosphere, but it seems like if it comes down to the wire between these 2 clubs, it seems like it's going to be decided here in these next couple of days.
Yeah, these 3 games are going to be, what's going to separate us from them or them leaping over us. So, I think our guys understand. They read the standings, they see the AHL websites and what have you. But, like I said, we'll worry about what we have to do. We're prepared. I liked our energy the last few days here, and I'm looking forward to the 3-game series.
Does that keep an even keel or a humility in that locker room, knowing that as well as you're playing and as much of a playoff mentality it has been, you still got teams nipping right on your heels and sticking it around in the rearview mirror?
Yeah, there's no need for us to panic, and that's the good thing about these guys. They just pretty steady Freddy here. They just keep going, and whether we're up or down or we're losing a couple games in a row or we're winning a few, we're still the same. We're a pretty humble group, and we know we have to go out and work hard every game, and sometimes it's not perfect, but we seem to be getting the job done lately.
Well, Coach, I appreciate your time. Good luck tonight against the Admirals.
Thank you.
Head Coach Derek King joining us for the Forest City Diagnostic Imaging diagnosis of the game as the IceHogs open up that 3-game series we've been talking about against the Admirals tonight in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You're listening and watching Rockford IceHogs hockey on the IceHogs Broadcast Network.